be having a party over here, man. Wild niggas out here. Chicks and dudes. Must have had a little event. I don't want to be flashing my own video over there. Instead I'm filming them and shit. Just did a video about inflation, man. I go in the store. Just got finished talking about my area with the Chinese food. And I go in this damn store, man, just now. I said, let me grab some fruits, man. I went to grab some strawberries. Nigga said $8, man. For a pack of strawberries, man. You can't make this up, man. $8 for the little mini oranges. I forgot what they call, cumins. That shit is crazy, man. $8 for some fucking oranges, man. Unbelievable, man. So I'm gonna have to wait till the morning, get up and go to the food stand and get my fruits, man. Pause, man. Want your fruit, man? Your fruit? Saying like, you want your fruit? Saying like, this shit is crazy, man. Fucking inflation, B. Location matters. See, this area I live at is a little pricey over here, man. I took the L, the sacrifice, so that, I'm not raising my kids in the hood, man. In the heart of everything, we getting shot at. Robbery attempts just in my building, my old building last week. 2 weeks ago, they showed a guy try to rope some little 14-year-old girl in my old building and then flashed himself and ran, B. Like, yo, what type of shit is we living? I don't want my kids growing up. We done got shot at before over there. Like, I had to hide my kids behind the car. Like, I had to hide my daughter behind the car, man. Motherfucking, they start shooting in front of my window as we walking home. Police start chasing after these dudes. And I'm like, yo, come on, man. I used to live at the precinct right across the street. These kids don't care, man. This shit is insane, B. Imagine this, though, man. So, I watched this clip, right? And they had asked this young sister, would you, if you was in the woods by yourself, who would you rather have in the woods with you? A bear or a human? Like, who would you rather be trapped with, the bear or the human? Or the man, I meant to say. The bear or the man? She said the bear. She can't trust men or whatever. She don't know, This is sad, man. Because this is where our society has gone to, man. Young sister, man. Common sense would tell you I would rather be with the human. Because the man, right, we are designed to protect the women. But so much in society has gone left that everybody's lost their role. You know what I'm saying? Like, for her to want to choose an animal over her own species and her own, her mate, pretty much. She's so busy thinking about the intentions that she think this man is gonna have on her, that she's like willing to take chances with an animal. Then I'm just watching this another video today where they show the bear running up in somebody's crib trying to attack him. Now, animals are unstable. Granted, humans, you got thoughts, you got schemes and things like that, yes. But how can we be that divided that we would rather choose to be in a survival mode with an animal who has no reason for us, probably ready to kill you and eat you, than be with our own species who's there to really protect, supposed to be there to protect us? How far off are we in society, man? That's bad, man. That's bad, man. That's really bad, man. And we are that far off in society, that divided. Sometimes I walk down the block, man, and some of these girls will look at you. I always pay attention from a distance, and I can tell a lot of times by their demeanor. They look at you and like they don't want you looking at them. Like they'll turn their head this way, like that way, like, what's all of that about? Like, I'm just walking down the block, but you got so much disdain for us. And you think that we're just up to the worst, that the minute you see a man walk by, you start looking this way and acting like you want to cross the street, like it's offensive in a way. You know what I mean? Like, so I give them the same energy. I turn my head this way. Fuck you. So that, you know what I mean? Like, it's sad, man. Like, we gotta be on them type of terms, man. I give people the same energy they give me, man. Now, if I walk down the block and you happen to say hi to me and you speak, I speak. Hey, how you doing? But, even if a man speaks or whatever, that don't mean his intentions is to try to holler at you and all that. You can just be a friendly person. Yeah, most men want to holler. You can easily say hi and keep walking. But, the way we treat each other, this shit is insane, man. And it ain't just the sisters, it's everybody, man. Like, this shit is bad out here, man. This shit is bad. But it's sad when you see your own sisters. It's like, you see the sisters, first of all, our backs is against the wall at birth in this country, man. So now we're further separating each other. And one of the things is, it's this independent shit, man. This is what happens when you destroy the household. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could go back and break a lot of this shit down, but household was destroyed. It's pretty much, it's destroying society, particularly in our neighborhoods, because our backs have been against the wall, since these people came here and forced us out of lands, enslaved some of us, brought people over here as slaves, et cetera, et cetera. Jim Crow eras, police brutality. Our backs have been against the wall forever, man. Civil rights movements, redlining, poor schooling, just mass incarceration, welfare. You can keep going on and on. It's just totally destroyed the household and the fabric of men and women in the urban communities, man. And now that a lot of women have been able to get jobs and get better paying jobs, and they're able to take care of themselves, and because we've been so separated, and our own behavior as well too, man. Guys that were out here in the streets, cheating on their women, leaving their women, abandoning their women, going to jail. A lot of those things took place way back. And then now as men are starting to recover and we starting to find our way, it's like the women have gotten so distant apart and so dependent on themselves, and to the point where it's going to trickle down a generation now. Because now, in our generation, we mistreated the women. And then now they were stuck. A lot of women were, first it was drugs. really before that, it was just, dudes would have families, and they may have something on the side, here and there, kids on the side or something like that. Wife end up finding out, kick them out the house. Then you had the welfare program where, that eliminated the man from being in the house if they wanted to get the benefits. You know what I'm saying? Then you had women not working, just sitting home collecting money. A lot of women still do use the system. You had the drugs and alcohol era, where everybody was hooked on heroin, crack cocaine, and people weren't right in the head, and that fucked up shit. That separated us, you know what I'm saying, like really bad. Then you had the drug dealers. We out here hustling. You know what I'm saying, like going to jail. You know what I'm saying, smashing all these girls, going from city to city, having kids. Leaving some of these girls for white girls. That's when the white girls is taking care of the brothers, man. And now these girls, right, they're out here and they feel like, hey, man, you know what? We've been independent. We've been out here in the ground on our own. We done raised kids by ourselves, and that shit starts to trickle down to their kids. And their kids is growing up without a father. Now the father come around and they in their late teens, early 20s, and they already in their mind about being independent. I don't need the other half, especially the women. So now it's being taught to the next generation. You don't really need the other half. You can do this on your own. Don't let nobody bring you down, and don't be dependent on no man, or don't. And then now they ended up, having a kid. You had joints back about 10, 15 years ago talking about, I don't even want the man, I just want the kid. Because we're brainwashing into thinking we don't need each other, man. That's how bad society's gotten, man. And now it's gotten to the point where women, they don't trust men, period. Most of these girls are single, and you know what I'm saying, like, and a lot of girls are not seeking marriage. They're not, you know what I'm saying, when they've been so independent now that when if they are seeking marriage, it has to come with all these complications and wants and needs and statuses and what a man has and everything. So quality, character, and all the other stuff goes out the window over, it's a cat. Be like, I heard it was something scattering, man. I'd rather be a cat than a rat or mice, B. Can't fucking no rat, man, or mice. Or skunk and all that shit out here, B. But yeah, man, like, they sold all of these qualifications now you gotta have, like you fucking filling out a job application just to, date a chick now. You know what I mean? Like, and the trust, like I said, is totally out the window, man. These girls, man, a lot of these women, like, I'm not saying it's impossible to date or have build a relationship, but they made it 100,000 times more difficult to do it now than it ever been, man. And I don't think men and women have ever been this segregated and ever in history, you know what I'm saying? And that's been destroyed by society, man. Rap music, politicians, these policies and all that shit. It's totally destroyed, money, greed. Remember, the white girls should take care of you. Now the white girls, they taking advantage of you. They looking for dudes with the bag. Be like, I gotta be careful out here, man. I told my little man, I seen him, and he got so tall, man. He said he playing ball. I'm like, yo, fam, listen, you don't play ball, man. be smart about who you date, man. Because now, you know, these girls is looking for the bag. They waiting for you to get a paycheck so they can take it from you, man. The minute you don't do what they want you to do, that shit is out of here, man. This new shit is a lawsuit. So I told them, just be careful or divorce and take half your money. You know, that's always been around, but, you know, we weren't getting married back in the days. Now a lot of us, you know, we starting to learn, you know, and appreciate, you know, marriage and trying to be settled. Can't do that. Can't do that. I'm saying, because everybody don't got the same interests, man. So, you know, I told him, just be careful, man. You're gonna mess with a joint, get you a joint with a career, man. Don't get no joint that ain't got nothing going for themselves, but just the body, and they just modeling, they look good. Don't even waste your time with that, man. Get you a joint with a career, who got some rules, man, who respects herself, and, you know, is out here, you know, just trying to work and go home, man. Fucking around with none of these joints out here, these models and all that shit. They out for a bag, man. Anyway, let me get inside, man. Many Face Publishing, man. I'm out, man. Peace.